Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Chris here, and this is my first video on this channel. And pretty much what this channel is gonna be a variety of different shit. All right. Right now, we're doing reviews. So, reviewing the movie Hush, which is it's a horror movie, and it's on Netflix.
So, after you watch this review, if you haven't seen the movie yet, go watch that shit, because it's actually a really good movie. I enjoyed it a lot, and most of you probably don't know this about me, but I love horror movies. They're definitely my favorite genre, by far. And this was good. This was a good movie, and it was good because it was simple. And a lot of people, all the negative shit I've heard about this movie, which honestly isn't that much, it's probably been like one or two things that have been negative that I've heard. And it's because, it was simple. Those were like the only complaints, is that it was simple, it was predictable. It's supposed to be predictable. It's supposed to be simple because it's a simple movie. It's a simple plot, simple movie. Like, there's really not that much complications towards the fucking movie. So yeah, I will be reviewing this movie, and the way I do my reviews, it's not gonna be professional. I'm not gonna be like, well, the movie was directed by so and so. It was fucking, and I'm not gonna rate the movie. I don't have any ratings really. I just don't like to rate shit. But yeah, I'm just gonna talk about what I liked, what I disliked, and then at the end of the review, I'll talk about spoilers and shit. That way, you guys can just click off the video if you haven't seen the movie. Or if you haven't seen the movie and you want to hear what I have to say about the shit that happened in the movie, you can watch the ending. So, first of all, what I liked the characters. Maddie, who was the main character, she was an amazing character. Oh, by the way, I should probably talk about what the movie was about before I get into all that shit. So, anyway, the movie's about this girl who's deaf and mute, and she lives alone in like the woods or whatever. She's an author. And this dude pretty much just starts stalking her and trying to get into her house, trying to kill her. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's a simple movie, and it's just, your typical home invasion movie. So what I liked, like I said, I liked the characters. Maddie, she was smart, which is something that you don't really see that much of. You don't really get smart characters. And especially for a main character to be smart, that is my favorite thing in the world. Like, she probably did like two dumb things in the entire movie, which I'll talk about at the end of the video. But yeah, for the most part, everything she did was smart as hell. Like, when I watch horror movies, I like to put myself in the movie and think like, all right, if I was in the situation, what would I do? And there were a lot of times where Maddie would do something that I would not think of doing, and I'm like, damn, like that was really a smart idea. So Maddie, probably one of the smartest horror movie protagonists I've seen in a long time. And also the killer. The killer was pretty smart too. Like, and at the same time though, he kind of wasn't. But I'll get into that later. But I like the killer. The dude who played the killer, I forgot. I think his name's like John Gallagher Jr. I think. He was also in 10 Cloverfield Lane. He did a pretty good job as the killer himself. And I'll talk more about him later. But yeah, he also did a really good job. And yeah, another thing that I liked about it was that, like I said before, it was simple. There wasn't jump scares. There was no plot twist. And I mean, I like plot twists, but I don't like plot twists in every single movie that I watch. And plot twists in movies that don't need plot twists. Like, you don't need a plot twist in a movie where a dude is just trying to break into this girl's house and kill her. There's no. That's as simple as, like, that's all the movie needs to be. It's just that happening. You just enjoy the ride. So, dislikes, there's really only one thing that I disliked, and even at the same time, I kind of liked it. So, I wouldn't even consider it really a dislike. But, and this isn't a spoiler or anything, but the killer, like, he shows his face pretty early in the movie. And it's just like, it's like unexpected, because, I mean, that literally never happens. I don't think I've ever seen that happen in a movie where the killer just, who has a mask on, will just, show his face, and then boom, you like know who he is, know what he looks like for the rest of the movie. And I like that, and I dislike that. I like that because it's ballsy. Not many movies do that, so for that fact, I like it. But at the same time, it kind of took away the mystique and the mysteriousness of who this dude is. But also, it's like, alright, this dude clearly doesn't give a fuck. He's a savage.
it makes it kind of scary at the same time. So, I mean, that's pretty much it on the non-spoiler part of the movie. So, like I said, I'm going to get into the spoilers now. So, if you haven't seen the movie and you want to see it, I would suggest clicking off of the movie, right, or off of the video right now. Or if you don't care about spoilers, if you already seen it, this part's for you. So, the two stupid things I was talking about earlier about Maddie doing. One, there was a scene where one of her neighbors, the boyfriend, whatever, I forgot his name, it was John, I think. He was like looking for his girlfriend, who earlier was, killed by the killer. And he was looking for his girlfriend, and the killer was out there because, he's not masked or anything anymore. So the killer was pretending to be like a police officer. And John, who was the boyfriend of the neighbor, he was slowly starting to suspect that maybe this guy is the killer. And just as he's about to, hit him with a rock, Maddie, knocks on the door and tries to get his attention. When she gets his attention, he gets stabbed in the fucking neck, and he dies. So, that was probably one of the things that I was like, it was kind of stupid. You should have just, let him do his thing, see what happens. But another thing that was kind of stupid that I didn't really agree with, when she shot the killer with a crossbow, and he was chasing after her after that, and she ran inside the house, but she dropped an arrow, right, outside the door. So she goes to reach for the arrow, which is, in my opinion, stupid, because the guy's literally, a couple feet away from you, and he ends up, getting her hand caught in the door. It was a sliding door. So he slides the door on her hand and then steps on her hand. Her hand was fucked, dude. Her fingers were just, fucked. It was honestly, it was cringy. It was really cringy to watch. It was hard to watch. And that's another thing that I liked about the movie, was that there was not really that much gore, but in parts where it showed blood or, something like that, a broken hand, it looked good. It looked disgusting. It looked horrible. So, that's another thing that I liked about the movie. But anyway, like I said, I don't really want to give a rating to the movie, but I would just suggest that it is a very good movie. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go watch it. It's probably one of the best home invasion movies that have come out recently, and I could put it up there with Strangers and The Collector and The Collection. Those are also really good home invasion movies. So you guys also go check those out. But yeah, Hush, all in all, was a great film. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to get the recognition that it deserves because it didn't get a theatrical release, which does suck, but it is what it is. It happens. But yeah, guys, this has been my review for Hush. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, this is my first ever review. I've never reviewed something for a YouTube video, so it was probably a jumbled up mess, and I probably rambled a lot, but hopefully it was bearable. And hopefully I get better too as I keep on reviewing things. If there's any movies that you want me to watch that are going to be coming out or that have come out recently that you want me to watch and review, you can go ahead and leave a comment, or you can tweet me. All those links, Instagram, Twitter, all that's going to be in the description. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, and hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.